We Who Vanished. Abe was never supposed to walk free. Pale-skinned, sharp-sensed, and engineered for something he can't quite remember, he slips through the streets of a city that doesn't know him, hiding from the past and the people who still hunt him. Haunted by fractured memories and strange abilities, Abe still believes he can escape his past, until that past shows up one rainy night and vows to never let him go. There had been times when he had feared the dark. When he was a child, 100 years ago, or so it felt, he had dreaded the night, dreaded the darkness that cloaked the world and made it cold. He was so Navi then, so innocent to think that the darkness was something you could see. He took a sip of his coffee, the bitterness sharp against his tongue, despite the vanilla creamer he had poured into it so liberally. Rain dashed itself against the window to his left, rivulets of water running down and glowing red in the light of the diner's neon open sign. Roadhouse Diner was one of the few places where Abe could go to work and eat at the hours that he kept. Aside from being one of the only 24-hour joints in town, the food was actually decent. It was all the greasy, artery-clogging American fare you'd expect to find in that kind of place, but it was all delicious. Abe took another sip from his mug and grimaced. With the exception of the coffee, the coffee may not have been delicious, but it did what it was supposed to. A few more sips, and Abe felt the grogginess lifting, and focused back on his laptop. The 50s music coming through the speakers and the clash of dishes being washed in the kitchen made a comforting background noise that Abe felt was helpful as he worked. He found it difficult to focus when he was too alone or when things were too quiet. He had spent enough of his life in silence. He got to work, his fingers typing furiously as the caffeine began coursing through his veins. Normally, Abe was hypervigilant. He could tell you, at any moment during his visit in a restaurant or CF,